So what's going on, guys? I'm coming at y'all again with another video. In this video, I want to address some of the things I said in my last couple of videos that I support child predators. The thing about that is, um, if you had watched my video, of course, I'm not saying that, oh yeah, everybody should just, no. You got to understand what I said in my last video, because if you don't, then honestly, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care for real. So that's just what that is. You know what I mean? Just a lot of people out there that don't got any assertiveness in them at all. You know, there's just a lot of people out there who just aren't. They got no backbone. Like trying to meet up with such and such, but you know, I feel like. I mean, if you want to play that, if you want to play that role and go out there and try to catch somebody, then you know what I mean, that's none of my business. But if you do and you're, you know what I mean, one posting it on online, then you know you got to think, you got to maybe title it viewer discretion is advised. You know, you got to kind of give a warning, a heads up. You got to give some type of heads up, because if you don't, then if you don't, then people, you know, people might feel some type of way about the treatment, or right, the treatment that you're giving that person, because you making them get on their knees. I would never do something like that. You know, I don't care what the situation is, I would never do something like that at all. You know what I mean? But you're making somebody get on your knees, and then you're gonna try to, and then I seen a video where some dude hit somebody. He literally hit them. You hit somebody for trying to meet up with a underage person. I mean, that is all fine and cool. You know what I mean? But you know, like I said, that's really none of my business. But if you do want to hit somebody and do this, that, and the third, don't post it online. Don't post it online. Do whatever you feel like you wanted to do. Hit that person, beat on that person, jump that person. You know what I mean? You know, do whatever you want to do to that person. That's, like I said, that's none of my business, and it wouldn't be none of nobody else's business either if if you don't post stuff like that online. But when you want to post it online, you gotta. I mean, you don't have to, but it would be cool to take it. It would be cool to think that somebody else may feel some type of way. Somebody else may have like an issue with what you're doing, and they may voice their opinion. And when they do voice their opinion, you want to remain as professional as you can. You know, you want to remain as consistent as you can with what you're doing, because if you are doing it out of authenticity, then if you're doing it at, you know, because you're trying to be authentic and you want to, you know what I mean, trying to make the world a better place, or you want to you know, just really make the world a better place, then you know, then you can't be upset or angry if somebody is trying to tell you something that is the truth, you know. But if it's not, then you would theoretically be able to actually um prove your point, or not even if you can't prove, even if you're unable to prove your point, then you could at least assert your point. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's what I'm thinking, because I see people out here hitting people, and I'm like, man, that is insane, fool. That is absolutely bizarre. That is absolutely crazy, bro. Like, why are you hitting this dude? That makes me. I be thinking, like, I be sitting there thinking at nighttime, like, bro, this dude really just hit this dude, like, for meeting up with a girl. I mean, that's fine. Like I said, it don't matter what it is. Even if you hit somebody, you like, I should be thinking like, that's crazy. It could not be me. Like, it just could not be me at all. No sir, no sir. Like, it just could not be me. But you know, for that, that's crazy. You know what I mean? People are just dealing with them, and I mean, sometimes like, and like sometimes people be telling people like, you know, hey, you know, like they'll come up to them and it'll be fine, you know what I mean? But then they'll like, you know, the person will be like, man, okay, man, like, I'm sorry, like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll be like, I'm sorry for, like, I'm really sorry, you know what I mean? And then they'll be kind of cool. They'll be like, oh, you know, no, all right, you know, that's fine, that's fine. Next thing you know, they got like 8 charges on them. That's all I want to say in this video. You know, like, guys, if we can, you know, wherever you can, try to make the world a better place. Where if you can, then let's take it easy on some of these people, because we don't really know what they're going through. We don't, and it's not only that we don't know what they're going through, but we don't know their situation. It's all yeah, you know what I mean. I don't even know, but it's what do I don't know. I personally don't know. I really don't know, for real. I really don't know, but you don't know what nobody else is really going through, and it's really all is that person may be going through something, and you doing